Mama, mama, can't you see? What the system done to me?
Free Marissa now! Free Marissa now! Free Marissa now!
My friend Dick Gregory always says that people will do to you whatever you tolerate, and it's time for us to stop tolerating injustice. So we've come from all across the country, all across the world, to be in support of our sister Marissa Alexander, and we're seeking justice for her, and we're saying that the person who is prosecuting her, Angela Corey, must go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho! Angela Corey's got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho! Angela Corey's got to go!
Hey, hey, ho, ho! Angela Corey's got to go!
We're out here because we recognize that we live in an America that absolutely will not protect black women. That we live in an America that absolutely will not make sure that we have access to reproductive and sexual health education, that we have access to contraception, and that we are free from violence. So this is un-American not to protect black women. It's un-American not to protect us in the case of trying to defend ourselves against abuse and domestic violence.
She wasn't able to breastfeed her child. I'm here to make sure that she gets the right to be a parent, and that right is taken away from her way too early with her baby and her children, and she cannot be facing 20 years in prison to be able to defend herself.
Up, liberation! Down, down, incarceration! Up, with liberation! Down, down, incarceration! Up, with liberation!
We're here today to fight a system that tells us repeatedly that black lives do not have value, that black women cannot defend themselves, that black women and black children and black men were never meant to survive.
I can relate more to the Trayvon situation, which is pretty much the same situation of no justice. When I was 17, I got stabbed in front of the police, and the police didn't do a thing about it. You know, they was gonna let me bleed to death, and the principal from my school had to call the ambulance for me. You know, so similar to the Trayvon Martin case, you know, Trayvon, he didn't, you know, there was really no justice for him. And the situation with Marissa Alexander, you know, all she did was she was just firing those shots to let people know, like, look, I'm going through something, I'm going through abuse. And so basically she either had to go through abuse or get locked up. It was a lose-lose.
We're tired and ready for change, ready for something to be different, ready for our rights to be protected along with everyone else's.
The system is set up for our people to lose, man. Like if you read the 13th Amendment, it says slavery is abolished except for the prison system. So the prison system is just another way to enslave oppressed people. That's not just really black people, it's Hispanic people and white people who are less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? So it's to enslave our people, man.
It's time for us to rise up and to do what we have to do to make sure that all of our people, no matter what the color of their skin, or no matter what their character even, that they deserve justice.
We're standing here for Marissa Alexander, and we stand here for every woman who's ever been a victim of domestic violence, every child who's lost their mother because of domestic violence, and for black women. Trust black women.
This was powerful. All these people from like the West Coast all the way down to Florida, to from California, to New York. This is powerful. This is like what a movement looks like. This is what it means. This is what democracy looks like. Where you have different people, individuals, organizations to be able to step up and step out, to be able to speak for one person who's representing us in our movement.
It's going to take more voices than are here right now. It's going to take the multitude to stand up against the ways the courts have ignored us.
We came out here today to stand for Marissa Alexander, just like we stood for Trayvon Martin, that we stood for Eric Garner, that we stand with our brothers and sisters in Palestine who are also fighting a racist and sexist system, because we know that every right that we've won in this country, every right and every consideration and any respect that we've won from the law, it was never handed to us. We fought for that, we organized for that, and it's our people coming together that won us those rights. So we got to stay organized, we got to stay in the streets, and word is going to be there until all of our people are free.
So in December, she's going to be placed on trial again on December 8th, I believe. And she's going to need support. She's going to need to see all these people here, and we'll be there to support her.